Number 4, our school wants to go on a field trip to the park. There are 1,328 students at the school. We can fit 11 students in one small bus. In order for all the students to go on the field trip, how many buses will we need to get? I'm going to use a separate sheet of paper. So I'm feeling this is going to take a lot of space. So we have this many students, and they want to know how many buses. We don't know how many buses, but each bus will fit 11 kids. So we need to figure out what to do, and if we want to see how many, this would be division. So we're going to do 1,328 divided by 11. This is one that you could use a calculator. I'm going to go ahead and figure it out the long way. I think that might be a little bit helpful, and I'll show you why in a minute. All right, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. 11 will go into 13 one time. Multiply, 1 times 11 is 11. Subtract, 2. Bring down the 2. 11 will go into 22 2 times. 2 times 11 is 22. Subtract. Bring down my 8. 11 cannot go into 8, so we're going to put a 0. 11 times 0 is 0. So we have 8 remaining. So that means that we could have 120, but we would have 8 remaining. So we need to think about what we're going to do with that remainder. Are we going to have 120 buses and have 8 kids stay behind, or are we going to add one more bus to make it 121 buses? This is one of the ones that you would have to interpret the remainder. If you did it in the calculator, you're going to end up with a decimal. I'll just figure it a little bit out here. It's going to be 0.7 something. I'm sure there's more, but you would be able to see that you have a remainder. So this is why sometimes with the division, the decimal isn't going to help. I mean, the calculator's not going to help you, or it can, but you just have to really know what you're doing with your remainder.